Welcome back, Helldivers. Looks like we managed to successfully finish the bot major order with the orbital rail cannon barrage. It is ingrained in my head, calling it an orbital strike. Heard it so many times in a row. Back on the bug front now, again with another kill order, also capture one planet. And there is an additional supplementary action now to our strategic opportunity to capture Crimsica. Not sure what the impact of that's going to be. But looking at the kills, we've already finished one of them with the Bile Titan. Looking to see if we can finish up the rest of them, and I think one of them is going to be very close, very hard because of one specific issue that we'll cover later on. With that, let's head on over to the Helldivers Companion app. So here we can see the current status, right? We've already finished the Bile Titans, Bull Rock about 50% complete. The Impalers were right on track. We're going to finish that probably in the next 36 hours. Now, looking at Crimsica itself, we captured the one city. That's why we had a big spike on the chart there. But then there's another 3-star city that's going to be worth 40%, but that won't come unlocked until it's 50% unlocked. So we still have another 20% until we can actually unlock that city. So I don't think there's going to be issues securing Crimsica here. Bull Rock, again, probably not going to be issues. The only part that we're really going to struggle with is those chargers, right? And the specific issue with that is it is only counting charger kills, not behemoth chargers, not spore chargers, just vanilla chargers, which if you play a ton of super hell dive like me, you don't see too many of them. Through all my missions that I played tonight, I didn't see a single regular vanilla charger. Plenty of spores and behemoths, right? So if you're really trying to hunt chargers themselves, you're going to have to drop that difficulty down to 6. Some do show up in 5, but you might see 3 in a mission. 6, you get a little bit more. Once you bump it up to 7, that's when you are going to start to see a mixture of vanilla and spore and maybe behemoth chargers. So unfortunately, we do, again, have to drop the difficulty to target a specific enemy. Obviously, with how many Bile Titans can come out of holes, that one obviously was super easy to finish. Now, if you're ever curious to see what the impact is on your Impaler and Charger kills, you can see your individual kills. So once you go into a mission, right, you hit the menu key, you go look at the menu, all the numbers are going to be static generally, right? You're not going to see any percentages increase on the planets. You're not going to see the kill counts go up unless you specifically kill the enemies. Okay, so I did check this. I was curious just to see what the impact was, and I saw that it was not going up whenever I killed a few spore chargers, and that really made me take a look at it, right? So then I started taking a look. I had an opportunity with just me and an Impaler, so I decided, hey, let me take a look at it. Pulled it up, checked the number, took care of that Impaler, checked the number again, and it went up by 1. So then I again fought around some enemies, ended up finding a second Impaler just to make sure it wasn't some one-off and some glitch. I mean, it is Helldivers too. I again verified, and yep, I did get another kill on that. So I'll keep diving the major orders. I think it helps keep the game interesting, even if it doesn't feel like there's any major impact for us. But I'll keep continuing to cover the different major orders and how we can impact it. I've only ever seen one that we were destined to fail in the lead up to Super Earth. But I definitely have some theories that I'm looking into, trying to collect some more data on. That hopefully I'll make some more videos on. I think the Illuminate are controlling the bugs in some way, shape, or form. But if you like this content, please hit that like and subscribe, and see you on the Warfront, Helldivers.